Man, that is a fantastic track. How's everyone doing? Hello, and welcome to the stream. I am, of course, William Strife, and it is once again that time of the weekend where I show up late because I have other responsibilities that I have to attend to every once in a while. I hope everybody's doing okay. Greetings and hello. Hello, chat. You're watching Apollo 13 on Netflix. I have seen Apollo 13 so many times. One of my sisters was convinced that she was going to be an astronaut. Like that was her dead set goal. Didn't work out. But she was convinced of
Ooh
it, and
la
one of the things
la.
that she did. Oh my! Thank you very much for the resubscription. She was so convinced of it that like she got super into watching Apollo 13. You know. Thank you so much for that subscription there. NB. Oh my word, NB. Thank you so much. Subscribed at tier 3 for 10 months. My word. I assume that means that you've been subscribed for 10 months and you're on tier 3, but you haven't been subscribed at tier 3 for 10 months. I think. I don't actually know. Would you please share said nice sounding track? Oh, you know what? That makes plenty of sense. Let me... What track did I just finish? Do, 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 do. Here we go. Man, there's been a new dump of tracks. I need to go back and listen to the latest that OC Remix has published. That is the song that was playing during the intro. I hope that you enjoy it. Are we late today, William? I'm guessing you were sleeping in late today. Nope. I had breakfast, as NB has iterated. Tev left a message on her Discord for anybody who follows that. In like her announcements or schedule or something like that. Was it good? It was good. It was crowded. And frankly, it was a little bit on the warm side. You know how sometimes a small local restaurant will set up in a strip mall or something? And unfortunately, it's got like those big plate glass windows along the front. And those things do nothing for heat. Like they do nothing for temperature control. They're the worst thing possible if you want to try to have climate control in any capacity. So like they've got these huge plate glass windows up front. It was probably like an insurance sale location or something previously, but it's a restaurant now, and we quite enjoy them because it's like, hey man, look at that. They make their own. They do homemade sourdough, and slices of that toast are thick and freaking chewy, like good, like real serious heavy duty bread.
Ooh la
Oh my
la.
god, chat! I have just started. Why on earth do we have a hype train going? Me, money, heaven forbid. Heaven forfend. uh Oh yeah, that's right. I tapped you, Harker. Okay, you just hang out there. Thank you so much for gifting that subscription cooler to Lying. Enjoy it. Why are we on level 4 hype train? Wait, the hype train just started. Why does it say that it's a level 4 hype train? This doesn't make any sense. Go home, Twitch. You're drunk. This UI is freaking drunk. Like freaking, it's halfway through an entire 1 liter bottle of vodka. It's so drunk. That's what's going on right now. I set up my new router, and my internet issues are no longer a massive pain in the ass cheeks. Not just the ass cheeks. What happened today was Ratchet's been going at his ears. He's been scratching real hard, and he finally scratched his ears hard enough for them to bleed earlier this week. So I was like, all right, like I'm dropping everything, and I am actually remembering. I am prioritizing scheduling something, a vet appointment. I am scheduling a vet appointment today, and like so. we did that, and the soonest that we were able to get in, where I wasn't going to be at work, was today on Saturday, really close to stream. So since we were going to be late anyway, since it was going to get in the way and I wouldn't be able to show up on time and everything, it was like, you know what? Let's just do breakfast. Let's go get a bite to eat, you know. Man, jeez, grab this and extend it upward. Hey, buddy. Oh my God, you one up. Okay. Sense has not been made this day. Ah. You and your freaking claws, cat. No, you're not gonna put them on my nipple. God, this boy. He has been utterly demanding lap time so much this week. Doesn't matter if it's the morning or the evening. I have not really been able to get a lot of work done because this boy has been sitting on my lap insisting that he get cuddle time. I guess the state that his ears have been in have definitely not been great. But, you know, we got him to the vet today. What it comes down to is he scratched his ears enough to make a wound, which isn't great. But he does not have a bacterial infection. He just has yeast in his ears because his paws are dirty and he will not stop trying to scratch at his ears. So probably because of allergies, probably because of dust. Got to change the house filter again. I mean, I don't know how many people here know what a CR box is, but I gotta, like, I need to build a couple of those and just get them in the house. The gift sub I gifted to Lying is 6 months, not a month. Whoa, wait a minute. What? You gifted 6 months of tier 1 to Lying? No wonder we're on a level 4. Jeebus Creebus. Okay, well, thank you very much. And Lying, enjoy it. My word. Holy crap. Yeah, 6 months of tier 1 to Lying. That'll do a number and a half. Do you want your kibble? You are sitting in a very strange way on me right now, Ratchet. Okay, you're not getting down whenever I shake your kibble. CR box? I don't... Come on.
Ooh la la.
Oh my God. Oh my word. Cooler.
Ooh la la.
Continue to scratch. That's a lot of subscriptions all of a sudden.
La.
Okay. I gave him the kibble and he ran away.
La la.
That's a lot of subscriptions again. Cooler, what on earth are you doing? Thank you so very much. That is so kind. Tier 1 sub to Tracelander, David Rach, Nimzo, Ferret Brat, and Aspect Adventure. My word. Thank you so very much, and to everybody who got subscriptions. Enjoy. Let me see if I can... Okay, so... A Croce Rosenthal box. CR box stands for Croce Rosenthal. Basically, it's a air purifier. And believe it or not, you can build a reusable, like a very large sized air purifier by just taking like a normal square filter that's meant for a furnace. Getting to level 5 hype train. Well, we don't need to go further than level 5, okay? We're not hype right now. I'm not hype. I didn't shower last night, man. I wasn't able to get into the shower because I was so freaking dead tired, and I knew that I had to be up at a reasonable hour today. I was having a hard time figuring out what on earth to play for stream today. So So what happened? Uh, like we're relatively certain that like the dust in the air and whatnot. You're a night shower person. I am a night shower person. Um, there's something super satisfying about like being at the end of day when you've got just the dirt and the sweat on you, and you just rinse all of that off, and then you climb into bed. There's a beauty in the comfort that provides me. Also, I'm terrible at getting up in the morning. I would never be able to shower and then make it to wherever I need to go. So it's far better for me to be clean at end of night. So you heard Will. He's challenging us to go further beyond. No, I am not. No one needs to subscribe to me right now. Okay? Everything is fine. You can leave it be. So, anyways, um, so you could say that being wet makes you sleepy. Oh my god. NB has already declared Poe. Is that Poe or Pooh? Oh my god. Anyways, uh, so like we've more or less figured out that one of the problems that Ratchet is having with his ears and everything is probably from just contaminants in the air and everything. So what I have determined is that it's like, okay, I should probably get some more build some permanent CR boxes to put in the house. And some of those things are like, sure, you'll spend maybe like $50 to $100 building one if you're gonna make it like super nice and fancy. You could do it for way cheaper. You could just buy a box fan and duct tape uh, a a filter to the back of it, and you'd be perfectly fine. But oh we probably a better idea to make something far more reliable. Like one of the problems that this house has is that it does not have a good return vent system for the air to get from upstairs to downstairs. So what we found is that putting a heavy duty fan at the top of the stairs to push the air from upstairs to downstairs so that it can get recycled again is super important. But that also makes certain that we're like constantly cycling around the dust and everything. So hey, thank you so much for that hype train, everyone. Thank you very much. Being wet makes the opposite of sleepy. So anyways, the whole idea behind a CR box is, you can filter the air really, really cheaply because furnace filters are dirt cheap, especially if you go to like an HVAC supply store. Like if you go to an HVAC supply store, you're gonna get those furnace filters for pennies on the dollar. So your biggest challenge is having enough space to actually store the number that you have to buy in quantity. Like it's one of those situations you spend more money right now than you would if you bought one or two, but you're buying like 30 of them. Claps for cooler. That's a good tip. God. So anyways, like what I need to do is build like a pair of them or something. That's a good tip because my furnace filter is expensive. Yes, yes. Like the thing about the HVAC supply stores is that they're meant for like career HVAC people, like people who are technicians for HVAC systems to walk in and grab stuff. So they're not really like full commercial storefronts. They're commercial, but they're meant for a very specific type of clientele. So you have to know where they are in your city. Obviously, Google Maps can help you a whole lot with that. But you walk in and it's not like super obvious what's there. You have to kind of walk in and know what it is that you need, type situation. So like for us, like we have a tiny house filter. We have a tiny whole house filter, and because of the way that things are set up in here, it just recirculates the air. It doesn't pull anything from outside. If we don't have an opportunity to open the windows at some point, we get the most dead, disgusting, stale air, which is really difficult in the dead of summer whenever it's like, oh, yay, the sun has gone down. Now it's only going to be 80 degrees outside, you know? I'm happy for that overnight low of 80 degrees. I love the American South. So, like, you do that amount of recirculation, you find out just how fast your house filter can get dirty. Like, I pull the house filter out, you know, after 2 months, and it's been about 2 months now, and the thing, like, a house filter is supposed to be white. I pull it out, it's gray, you know? It is just straight gray, and I'm like, that's disgusting. So it behooves me to basically build a couple of air filters that are specifically placed, that are carefully placed around the house, where it's like, no, I'm gonna build this thing to like have a really big air filter, because like most air filters are about 1 inch thick. You can get like 3-inch thick air filters, and it triples or quadruples the amount of surface space. You know, the thicker your air filter is, the better, because it increases the amount of surface space for the air to pass through, and you can catch more particulate that way. So anyways, that's something that I need to get around to. And I was browsing. There's an entire subreddit dedicated to CR boxes and building your own. And I found a post recently where someone was like, yeah, like this is the way I built mine, and these are all the specs. This is like the wood that I purchased. These are the, you know, dimensions that I cut the wood to. This is the weather stripping that I bought, and tons of links to, you know. So it's like, this is the weather stripping I bought. This is the wood stain that I bought, you know. These are the fans I bought. This is the voltage controller that I bought, you know. It's these are the hinges that I bought, and I'm just like, this is perfect, because this is exactly what I need. I have to go about actually purchasing all of the stuff and putting it together. I like the idea of building stuff. I never find the time to get around to building stuff. Big challenge. My uncle used to own his own HVAC business, but he's passed. Oh, that's such a shame. That's the difficult part about like aging. Slowly be realizing that you are now the adult in the family, that like you're the age of the adults that you used to look up to, and then you slowly start to transition into that period where it's like, well, you know, grandma and my parents are old enough to be the age of grandma and grandpa when they passed, you know. So, and that's the process of life. It is an experience, you know. You're speaking like my father. Yeah, fuck. It's life. Okay, so before we start the game up, I do have something here that I almost accidentally opened earlier today. Well, not today. Last week, I think. Earlier this week. That's the word that I want. This came in courtesy of, I believe, NB. Thank you so much. It's supposed to go with the cami. Yep. Okay, yeah. There's that. Was there another piece of paper in here? No, there was not. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this is in a Ziploc bag. Nope, I'm not ready to be old. No one is. That is a phrase. That is a statement that for the ages. Look at that. Oh, that's a cute skirt. Does this come with Nope. There are no built-in shorts on this. Oh boy, I can put this on and I can just end up flashing everyone inadvertently whenever the wind picks up, you know. And this goes with the cami, you know. That is very cute. That is very cute. I'm kind of jelly. It's cute. Well, wait long enough and you'll see me put the whole ensemble on for some reason eventually in the future. For now though, it goes back in the packaging and it hangs out next to me. And maybe if somebody is very short, oh my, is happy. Oh, you should see what's going on down below for me. I am so happy. I'm bad. I'm very bad. Ah, yes. I crinkled some plastic. Harker must now inspect the plastic. Okay, he's sniffing. Sneef, sneef. Sneef, sneef. Paws are on the plastic. Oh, he meowed. Ratchet has to be around the corner. I look forward to putting the whole ensemble together. Do you have any good ideas for movies on Netflix for me to watch? No. If you've never seen the film The Sandlot, you could go and check that out. I don't know if that's on Netflix for where you're at, though. Tell you what, chat. If I'll make a bet. I'll make a bet against chat. You know? If a 50 comes in today, I'll wear the skirt and the cami. How's that for a bet? Okay, so with that wonderful gauntlet thrown down, would you guys like to enjoy some I has no 50, which is the reason why I made the bet. I know what I can get away with. I know exactly what I can get away with. So, are you guys ready for a little bit of game? I actually only make bets like this whenever whenever I've got something that I don't want to put up on the wall because it'll just be embarrassing. All right, let's go ahead and work on this. Oh, that's right. There's another pick live, if any, for you generous donators who might want to be aware of that. You're not nice, Strife. No, I'm nice, but I'm very confrontational. All right. Fucking Geminis. You just judging me so hard on my astrological sign. How about you're nice, just ballsy? That's a good one. And you'd be able to see how ballsy I am if that skirt flipped. 50 USD, right? Yeah, 50 bucks. 50 US dollars. New Restauration. Generating map. So this is a game called Terra Nil. It is about restoring the land after environmental apocalypse, effectively. Beginner's Guide to Ecosystem Restoration. When I need to be responsible. Oh, yeah. Here's your 50 US dollars, Will. Cooler? You're a troll. You are an utter and complete troll. All right. I gotta go grab the top. I will be right back. Oh, holy, yowza! Oh, stretchy, stretchy. All right, I'll be right back. Shoot, shoot, come on, let's go, shoot. Ratchet, come on, no, shoot. I have a very insistent boy. He keeps giving me the look. William, that's why you don't try me. Listen, I'm allowed to make mistakes, all right? It's just I never know when my bluff is gonna get called because I bluff all the time. It's just it doesn't get called mostly. Then again, I'm not offering to put on a skirt whenever I make those bluffs most of the time too. So take that for what it is. Okay. Don't tempt me with a good time. Is seeing me in a skirt and a crop top really such a good time? that better? I didn't shave last night, so I don't think it looks all that great. Oh, my word. Let me reposition this for you guys. Alright, get these headphones back on. Parker, get your head out of my slippers. Oh, my word. That's what she said. Hello, Nimnoza. Have you been here or did you just show up? Well, congratulations. You've got me in a crop top and a... Well, it's not even a mini skirt. It's just a skirt. Really? Oh, wee. Well, I hope you enjoy the view, because most of the outfit will not be visible for the stream. Oh my god, why are the cats so on my face today? Criminy. Just showed up. Well, welcome. I received a gift in the mail from someone, from NB specifically, I believe. It was a skirt off of the wish list, and I made the mistake of betting that nobody would pay to make me put on the skirt and the top that it was supposed to go with. No feel good from allergies? Man, I was feeling it whenever I was going out today. All right. Let's return to the game, shall we? That'll teach you? No, it teaches me nothing. I got paid, all right? Did you trade out the panties? Ah, that's just it. I was making a bet for just the outfit. I even alluded to it. It was a misdirection. It was like, well, you can make me put on an outfit, and I'm specifically doing that to ensure that nobody gets to see my underthings today. Although I suppose if another 50 comes through, I'll have to follow through on that. Whoops. But we'll see whether or not there's enough, if somebody's got a deep enough pocket for that. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. Oh, fuck off. Cooler, do not. Cooler won't, because Cooler's going to be responsible with their money. More so than they've already been. It was me challenging William Bluff on that 50. Wait, don't tell me that you're... Oh, fuck off. Do you want to see my little cheekies? Is that it? Okay, River Valley. Reclaiming this landscape will involve wind turbines for power, toxin scrubbers to clean soil, and water pumps to restore the rivers. The steps to creating a temperate forest are not always straightforward, and you may need to use controlled fires before the trees can thrive. The first step in any restoration endeavor is to restore water and plant life. To begin with, increase the greenery in the valley with irrigation, pumps, and toxin scrubbers. Okay. Okay, select your approach. There are a variety of approaches to wasteland reclamation. So, another 50 gonna change the panties on the wall? The words already left my mouth, so yes. Yes. I mean, if you want it, like, I'll consider this to be the last bit of, like, my birthday month support, you know? But you're not gonna do that, Cooler, because you're responsible and you shouldn't be spending money willy-nilly, especially not 50s like that. I want to meditate on the idyllic natural world. Remove resource requirements. Recommended for players seeking a more relaxing experience. I want to create beautiful, vibrant landscapes. I want to restore biodiversity and balance the environment. Recommended for players with a strategy game experience. Okay. I want to rebuild the ecosystem with sophisticated machines. Okay, I'm gonna try to go ecologist because it says recommended for players with strategy game experience, and I have enough of that. So let's see. Starting resources, base building cost, animal happiness goal, So basically all of this is turned off. If we have this, we start with less resources. Okay, so this is just left at default. Everything is like the need percentages are at the default, and resources are at max. And I start with 1,000. William is super worried about me doing another donation of 50. Yeah, I am. Can you blame me? Confirm. Okay, to begin with the basics, pan the camera by moving your mouse cursor to the edge of the screen. Yep. Alternatively, you can press and hold the middle mouse button. Try it now. Oh, okay. You can also pan with WAS and D. Zooming in and out. That gets me really close. Any wasteland reclamation project should start with a turbine. Select and place one now. Okay, so it cannot be placed on dirt. It has to be placed on a rock, which is solid. There we go. NB, why are you bringing tips up? Clean the soil. Now that you have electricity, you can clean the soil. Try to fit 4 toxin scrubbers as far from the turbine as possible. Toxin scrubber? I literally asked for this. I don't know why I'm surprised. I literally asked for this. Alright, we got toxin scrubbers. So Cooler doesn't, because no. Yeah, I had to move over money from savings to checking first to not feel so guilty. I hate you so much. NB, it is not my fault, okay? It is not my fault that you have gotten that you get so much pleasure out of paying a man to take his underwear off, okay? That is your fault. I can't control what you have fun with, okay? And I guess there's something to be said for the fact that you're making me take my, specifically my panties off, all right? Ugh. You are... I suffer no consequence, all right? All right, so this is the pair that you guys got me to take off the other week. Fancy as they are. And now... I was hoping to not show these off, because these are... I haven't worn them in a long time. You've taken my cherry. There we go. Can I just have refund, please? Lol, JK. Look at chat, Will. No. No! I didn't want Cooler to go bankrupt. God. I'm living in a renter. How does this look that way? Oh, it kind of has a bit of a pop to it. Oh, hey, you know what? I just saw these on the shelf while I was getting my wig. It's like leftover inserts. I don't know which direction to put them, but was that the thin side? Yeah, it was the thin side. Okay. And he did it anyway. Wait. Did I just miss something happening there? You challenged me to tip. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat, why are you so irresponsible? Kind of looking nice there. Very mild. Very mild. What does Cooler get for the additional 50 that they tipped? Oh my god. I don't know what to do other than to just give a to give a token. Shaking head. I'm not going to be from this point. You got me with the birthday shit. Oh my god. Okay. What timing and accuracy to drop? That's a lot to make in a day. Thank you. That's the first thing I got to do. I got to say thank you for giving for having that level of generosity. Whoop. Let's figure this out. Now I wait until the end of the month for June. Wait until the end of the month for June. Any more donations? Listen, if anything comes in for June, I will be freaking astonished. Absolutely astonished. You know what? Just because another 50 came through, and that's 3 of them in a day, and that's super kind and generous, and none of that had to happen, I will make a unique exception. One of the ideas here is that if someone drops a hundo, like a hundo all at once, you can choose a costume for a future costume stream. That's the idea, okay? That was the idea for a hundo to come in all at once. What I will do as an alternative, because 350s in a day is more than a hundo. I wasn't expecting it, and I don't have anything for the last hundo, for the last 50 that was given. What I will say is, I will give you a costume stream. I'll give you a costume stream, okay? The rules are adjustable. Some buildings can be rotated with R with the mouse wheel. Clean soil provides the perfect place for to grow greenery. 159, 178. Okay, well, do this, I guess. do what it says. The perfect place to grow greenery. Greenery provides resources which are used to create buildings. Construct 3 irrigators on the clean soil. Okay, so 3 irrigators. Okay, if you are ever lost, you can always look in the handbook for hints about what to do next. Okay, cool. Increasing the landscape's greenery is your primary goal, but remember to keep an eye on the available resources. To begin with, get the greenery target to 30%. Okay, so I'm going to need another turbine to make that possible. That'll have to do. Whoops. I shouldn't have built that. Dude, can I remove something? Woo. He's a cat girl. William, something with cat ears and a sports bra. Oh my god. Okay. Well, give me a moment here. I'm thinking about something. Alright, that's 30% done. Whoa, whoa, the map is bigger all of a sudden. Terra, no. Nice. Okay. Oh, that is a clever movement. We've restored just this little section, and then they made the map larger. That's clever. That's very clever. I'm a cat cam you. That's also what she said. Nimnaz, hello. Okay, so let me check my notes here. I know you said cat, but let me figure something out here. Notes. I have costumes in here. I know I have a list of costumes in here somewhere. Okay. These are the existing outfits that I have. Schoolgirl outfit. I definitely will not fit into that at this point. A Red Riding Hood outfit. A cheerleader outfit. Virgin Killer sweater. A pink slim dress. A maid outfit. A corset with skirt. A cocktail dress. A suit. Yes, believe it or not, I can wear a normal suit. And now this number with the yellow top and the green skirt. So you know what? Let me actually take a moment to type that out. Tail dress, suit, and what was it? Oh, that's a hell of a list right there. I need to actually compose something for chat to see. Okay, so not to be too TMI, but like I said, I was trying to work out right, and I'm wearing a bralette that doesn't really have a lot of structure to it. I started doing my weight band squats and my tit popped out. I mean, that's not TMI. That's just a wardrobe malfunction. Tits are great and they're fantastic, but they can be unruly. Man. When you've got too much equipment and not enough pouch, that's an example too. Okay, reclaim 96 more greenery tiles to unlock. Okay, so let's build a series of these. Three of those. A water pump. Pumps water to fill dry riverbeds. Riverbanks are cleansed by the water. Range is extended by elevation. So, if that's the case, if we put one here... Ooh, that's got a heck of a range. That's pretty good. Oh man, look at that, broha. We can do another one right here, I think, to fill in some extra tiles as well. Nice. William, I already picked Red Riding Hood. All right, well, I don't know when I'm going to be able to get to it. I'm probably going to save that for weekend streams. Okay? Hello, booby. It busted out boobily. Oh, it's such a beautiful statement. What is this? Calcifier. Crystallizes nearby greenery, creating rocks. Okay, so this creates foundations to work with. Alright, well, you want to see a Red Riding Hood costume, I can definitely do that for you. Okay, so... the only way to do that is to have enough power for it to do what needs doing. Okay, so this is only placed in water. Alright, that's... and it doesn't need power, it just... okay. see if it's possible to get... I mean, this is the first level. I don't have to try too hard, right? That's the whole idea behind this, not trying too hard. I think I'm actually going to get the most result if I, like, do it this way. That basically restored me to where I was at. What is this? Excavator. Creates a new riverbed, but poisons the land around it. Can be rotated. Okay. So, you basically reverse what you've done by making a new riverbed. Yeah, this is a very unique form of strategy management. But I don't think that that's necessary for this particular game. Hello, Dr. Shadow. How are you doing? Greetings and welcome to the stream. Looks like some solar punk game. What's up? Hello, Kia Camper. How you doing? This is Terra Nil. The idea is that it's kind of like a strategy game where your goal is to just restore nature. Oops. I am tired and slightly sad, but I'm hoping I can overcome that. Well, welcome to the stream, you know? Definitely going to help with that. Oh, you know what I should say? Thanks to everyone who donated today, because that's actually going to go towards offsetting the vet bill that I had to pay. More than $200 to take the poor boy in his itchy ears to the vet. Not that it's your responsibility to take care of that cat. It's mine. That'll do. A new animal species has appeared. Oh, look, there's a little deers. I think. Okay, so we're at 92% greenery coverage. Which doesn't seem accurate. It feels a lot more like 50%, but okay. That'll do. It doesn't really matter, but put one in anyway, just to complete the river. Okay, we're getting real close now. The amount of power that this will cover, it's probably going to be worth it. So we'll do another toxin scrubber right here. And then we'll do an irrigator. Do another toxin scrubber over here. Give to could really use another toxin scrubber right here, but well, That might actually work. I think this is going to work for the best. Then we'll do this. There you go. Alright, once the backbone of the ecosystem is thriving, your next step is to increase the diversity of growing plants. Introduced fynbos, wetlands, and forests, you'll also need to begin to pay attention to the local climate. Okay. Step 2. Ooh, so many things. NB going BRB, how dare thee. Let's go ahead and just get one of these in here. Restored some more. Okay, now that that's done. Swarming bees pollinate nearby greenery, creating fynbos flowers. Hydroponium creates a wetland, must be built on an irrigator near water and on low ground. Okay. I have no irrigators immediately next to... Okay. Can we do a... What's this? Reclaim 150... Okay, so... Put that in. Oh, look at that! We'll do one more here. Oh, yeah! What's this? Solar amplifier. Focuses sunlight, allowing for the starting of a controlled burn. Okay. So maybe if we get some power in here, we can then... We've got to get this close enough to the coast, I think. Build that there. And while we're at it, we'll build... that bad boy right there. So it's got to be near an irrigator. Build one more irrigator right here. Alright, I'm going to go back to this. It's not... Oh, it has to be built on it. Okay. That makes a bit of difference. It has to be near water for it to work. And I've got a limited number that will operate like that. So we'll do this one, I guess. Oh, look at that wetland, man. Look at that wetland. Create 100 more ashy nutrient tiles. Okay, so we got to make this. So we're going to go back and we're going to burn some stuff, I guess. Guess what we'll do in the meantime is we'll get this in. Make some more toxin scrubbers. That's not so bad. Hells to the yeah, man. That's looking nice. Hello, Extra Happy. How are you doing? You've missed so much nonsense earlier today. Okay. Right, target valid. We're gonna burn some of the forest and get some. Whoa, that's a controlled burn. Holy moly, what's happened? That doesn't look like it's very controlled. What the hell? Dude, that's not controlled. That went everywhere. My twee. Reclaim 155 more wetland. Okay. An arboretum. Using nutritious ash to create forests can be built on any burnt building husk. A new animal species has appeared. Look, it's seagulls! I think they're gulls. Well then, fuck. I've actually been meaning to play this game for ages. I just haven't found the time to. I mean, I couldn't figure out what on earth to play today for stream, because like I'm in between games basically. We're gonna build one there. Build one there. That is a thick freaking forest I just made. I guess we gotta do this as well. I'm in between games. A new animal species. Ooh, froggies! Froggies! Hello, Mr. Trebuchet. What's the name of that character? I don't remember the name of that character, but I remember him from Paper Mario. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Yeah. Flavio! Flavio! Oh yes, my name is Flavio. Yes, that's the voice that I was doing for him. God. They're beautiful. Okay, so we need another one of these. Do I need to build one? Has to be on low ground. So I guess we're just gonna build one of these. Right here. And then we're gonna convert it to one of these. There we go. Okay, so what does this do? Research Center. Reduce the cost of some buildings and unlocks the ability to manipulate the region's climate. So it has to be tied into a power network in some capacity. I'll just put it right there. Now that you've learned the basics of restoration, you need to begin to address the regional climate. The climate is defined by these attributes. Right now, we are only interested in humidity, but these will change in the future. Reaching certain thresholds of attributes will have broad effects on the environment. Buildings that grow plants, like the irrigator or beehive, are also affected by regional climate attributes. Creates a greenery by watering nearby soil. Greenery generates resources, can be rotated. Okay. Many buildings modify the climate slightly, but some, like this cloud cedar, change it significantly. Cultivating the right climate is an important step in your reclamation journey. Good luck. So, wait a minute. What does that say? Use surrounding water and ocean to encourage cloud formation and increase ambient humidity. Requires water and energy. Oh, it has to be built on stone. Okay. That's informative. I'm going to get a lot out of that one. Woo. I guess I'm like that with musicians' discographies, since I like to do whole catalogs in one time period. God. That's a lot of Flavio emotes. Holy moly. Hello, Goggles. How are you doing? I hope you're feeling a bit better than you were last night. Oh, hell yeah, man. Whoops. Oh, there is an undo button in this game. That is news to me. All right, we've got the humidity high enough that rain can happen now. Too close to another cloud seeder. Whew. Oh, there's just random bits of land restoring now. Oh, this is great. Look at this shit. I'm loving the aesthetic of this game. The little animations and sounds are so satisfying. I mean, I knew that I wanted to play this game, but I didn't have the time for whenever it came out. So then, like, I'm in between games and I don't know what to play, and I'm just staring at my Steam library. And this it shows up because I guess I hit install or I bought it recently. So there's that. I can't do anything. +0. There's no other place for me to put another cloud seeder. I'm gonna have to make a river up this way if I want to change things. So, like, I'm looking around at my inventory and I'm like, man, I've really gotta find something. I don't know what, but I gotta find something. And then this popped up and I was like, you know what? This didn't come out that long ago. And then I look at the store page and it's like 2023, and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean this came out 3 years ago? That's not possible. This is this can't be a 3-year-old game. Much to my surprise, I'm wrong. It is a 3-year-old game. Oh, wait. Okay, so they want me to get... Okay, let's go back. A water pump. Calcifier. Crystallizes nearby greenery, creating rock. Okay, so... we could do this. That calcifies. And then we can do... right, requires power. So we'll need a new wind turbine. And then we will need a cloud seeder. 9. There we go. Whoa, we're 1% off, man. We're 1% off. We might be able to get away with doing one here. Here we go, calcifier. Do it right there, and then do one more cloud seeder. Oh, it's too close to the... Okay, we'll undo that. What am I doing? There's a water pump. Let's select the cloud seeder. This might be a Goldilocks spot right here. It might be. Just this spot down on the river. So let's try this. Right there. Go back to this. Hey, there we go. Enough to get a salmon run. We got swans. Look at that. Okay. Much better, aside from the chronic back pain. Well, I don't think having a cold is really the source of the chronic back pain. That's for certain. Goggles, I got called out by chat. Chat called me out so hard. Feel sorry for me. They donated to make me put on a to put on an outfit. Please feel sorry for me. Oh no, not money. Okay, let's check if it's gonna let me. Okay, it'll probably let me put it right here. So. Calcify right there. Put Cloud Seeder in. Nope, not gonna let me do it. Okay. What about over here? It's not saying it's too close, so we can try it one more time. Nope, too close. Too close again. That's definitely too close. I don't want to, but I think we're going to have to make a river over here to get this 1% back. Let's put it in right there. Excavator. Thunk. Don't worry, it's working already. We can get a... This one is the pump. There we go. Get that pump in. And then we get a... We'll just put the calcifier over here. Put the rain seeding machine. What do you mean it's not gonna work? God damn it. That did fuck all. Let's try one more calcifier over here. This is too close. It is not gonna freaking work. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. We got humidity to 100%. Optional goals. Presume? What does it want me to do now? Oh, they want more wetlands. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, hang on. Wetland. How did I make the wetland? Hydroponium. There we go. Okay. With plant life and climate reestablished, the final step is to construct an airship by recycling your buildings. As you remove your presence, encourage fauna to stay by satisfying their needs so that they can be the new custodians of this ecosystem. So I gave my farewell talk in the lab since I'm getting a promotion, and I was able to include the sentence, now, now I've been wrong, but this time I was so wrong that I'll actually admit that I was wrong. You are their god. Just piss on the ground and call it a wetland. Good lord, what happened to his hair? I didn't brush the wig before I put it on. Hello, also greetings, RC Tugboat. Oh, there's so many extra pages. Buildings. Oh my god, there's so many pages! Oh boy. Alright, section 3. A new animal species has appeared. I have grizzly bears. Okay, airship. Allow for the construction of the airship with materials recycled from other buildings. Okay. Recycling silo. Recycles other buildings and stores a portion of their cost. Recycling drone. Travels along rivers to collect recycled materials from loading docks. Construct one more recycling drone. Okay. How does it want me to build these? So I guess, okay, I can only construct it in proximity to the airship. You'll need to document all of the life that has come back to this place. Build an animal observatory to take photos of animals and plants in their natural habitats to earn stats. Okay. Back. Had to take a shower after the workout. Goggles. How you feeling, sweetie? Sonic pulse. Emits a sonic pulse that temporarily drives away nearby animals. Wildlife bridge. Animal observatory. Allows you to take photos of fauna and flora to earn stars. Oh my god, I have to actually take photographs of the animals. Sure, save it to the handbook, I guess. Why not? How do I get the stars? Ideal vegetation. Ah, okay. Save the handbook. This isn't really useful at all, so I'll slap one in. Hey lady, feeling much better in comparison to yesterday. Thanks for asking. You're good. Crow was giving me sandwiches. Man. I had coffee while I was at the restaurant, and it was okay, but it wasn't, it just didn't compare. I much prefer other stuff. Sitting here with what feels like a small pair of tits on me is kind of weird.
Ooh la la.
Oh my god. Hell. Deers and wolves living together. Mass hysteria. Okay, so we need high plant biodiversity and multiple climate goals. Timber wolves, geese, frogs, beavers, and bears. Thank you very much for that subscription there, Ace. It's good to know they're both with your both your time and your money. Great to have you along for the ride. Welcome to the stream. Hello, I made it for another month. Woohoo! Hello, greetings. You missed the fun stuff at the start of the stream where people decided to play games. Oh boy. Thank you so much for that subscription, AK Cleric. 84 months. Oh, right. 109 from Ace. 84 from AK. My word. Those are some long periods. Ideally happy. That's what happens in my pants mostly. Come on. There must be a good place to, like, take photographs. Is this good biodiversity right here? Is this good? Multiple climate goals. I guess that's good. Oh, that's a beaver. That's a beaver. Please stay still. I need to take a picture of your beaver. Ideally happy geese. No one's gonna touch that one? Get beaved, idiot. No one's gonna touch that one? The beaver comment? Do you not want me to take a picture of your beaver? Nobody? Nobody? Just me? It named the bears. It named some of the wolves. It named some of the deer. Ah, hello. Okay, found some forgs. Ideally happy frogs. I gotta get 10 of these, man. Timberwolves. Timberwolves. Oh, oh, we got beavers. We got beavers. Nope. Come on. How could that beaver not be exceptionally happy? Like it's wet and it's splashing around. Beavers are always happy when they're wet, right? Fat Bear Week. High plant biodiversity. Okay. That's good. Bears, beavers, and wolves. Okay. Anything? Anything? Nothing. I get 3 of them in the shot. Does that count? No, it does not. 4 of them in the shot. Does that count? This is different. I don't remember having to take pictures when I played. Well, it's certainly a thing now. I know that, like, since its release, there's been a major update called Heatwave. Maybe that's an aspect of it. Nothing. Nothing. Bears, beavers, and wolves, man. I don't understand how to get a good image of the bears and the beavers. Oh, I forgot about that. I haven't played since the update, or rather, I played before the update. That is literally what I was thinking. I apologize. I never sent that stop by stuff to you. Forgot part of the username. This game is like reverse Factorio. Yeah, you're not wrong. But with Pokemon Snap. Reverse Factorio with Pokemon Snap. You're like you're making a really good point. You're making a really good point. I'm a touch frustrated with like the photography that I have to do and how it's like seemingly just arbitrary. I don't know what exactly I'm supposed to be capturing of the beavers. I gotta get 10 stars. I'm at 7 of them. Are you happy, bears? Are you a thick man with a large gut who walks around in a jockstrap just for the pleasure of the viewing ladies? Take an action shot of an animal. Well, I don't know what the hell I just took a shot of. William, don't be jealous. Strife, it's not Pride Month yet. More like the viewing men. Yeah, that's the vibe that I've gotten. Like, I don't think I've ever heard of a single woman being interested or enjoying the view of a man in a jockstrap. My understanding is that is very much so a gay bro thing. Not exclusively, but my understanding is that's the way that it typically works. All I can do is just watch the wolves and constantly photograph them and hope that I'm gonna get the star at some point. Man. I like how it has all of these controls over here, but they don't mean anything. The best part is, I can totally not be gay, bro. I'm too ephemeral for that. For those of you who don't know, you can type in !pics. There's a fresh picture up. And with the donations today, I think I'm due up to publish 2 more pics already. That's going to put me at 4 out of the 6 that I took pictures of. Feedback on the artwork is always appreciated. Whether or not you just enjoy it, or if you have a critical eye. Kind of annoyed by this. Percentage of buildings that have been recycled, 65%. I guess I need to recycle more of them? Or something? Photo stars achieved. I guess the photos are the last step, and I'm just, like, being a little bit foolish and not catching on. I think I have to recycle everything. What is there left to be recycled? Ah, okay, well there's this. And then there's this. The airship, does it want me to? Yeah, I can't recycle that, so as George Takei would say, oh my. I would critique the photos, but I'm afraid my delicate sensibilities aren't ready. I'm a bit confused. What does that mean? Your delicate sensibilities are not ready. You're too asexual. Ah, I see. Okay. I'm just gonna keep taking pictures until I get what I need. What buildings do they want me to recycle? Like, I've recycled everything on the map. I mean, have I missed something somehow? All right, that's it. I gotta tab out. I gotta figure out. Tiny dancer in my hand. You know what? Let's swap over to Steam. Where are you, Steam? There you are. Community. Guides. There are, like, no guides for this. Alright, I'm gonna lurk, working on a thing. A thing? You being irresponsible over there? Ugh, I think I just missed it. Okay. Back to main menu. Are you sure you want to return the... Okay. That's all I can do at this point. Have fun with the game. Well, you enjoy yourself. Hello, James Vant. How you doing? James Savant? Wow. Twitch sucks for me right now, so I have to be over here on YouTube. Hi, it's Zouchin. Oh, hello, Zouchin. Okay, we hit continue. And we'll see if that fixes something. There are people saying that this is the way to fix some of the problems. Oh, okay, so there we go. Okay, no, that didn't fix shit. Ugh. Oh, it won't let me take photographs now. Can we spot... There's a bear in the thick. Is that gonna do me anything? Nope. I ain't getting fucking all. I ain't getting fuck all. Okay. So... Animal observatory to see what they need to be happy. What do they need? Oh, they don't have enough food, I guess. I think. They need more forest. Okay, so this is the detail that I'm missing here. Or like Terra will. Yeah, sure. Just Terra wills ass up, you know. That's just the way that it works. Holly. What do you need? Habitat. No buildings. Forest and river. I don't understand what Holly the beaver needs. How am I supposed to remove the buildings? It's like impossible. She needs a dam. But I can't build a dam. Like I literally can't. This just makes me want to stop playing the game. This is ridiculous. Like, I do not know what it wants out of me. It's being very obtuse. Yeah, it is. It's being so obtuse. I don't know. I don't understand what it is that it wants me to do with anything. A good lesson for game designers: if you want the player to do a thing, make sure you tell the player what the thing is, and also don't include glitches that make it impossible to do the thing. I've got basically nothing that I can figure out what to do other than, I don't know. Like, I can't generate more forest without burning additional countryside, right? And it's telling me that I haven't recycled all of the buildings, and it's like, no, the only building that I can recycle is this observatory. I can't recycle the recyclers, so... probably not ideally happy. Like, they want you to make all of the animals ideally happy, and it's not making it abundantly clear what ideally, how you achieve ideally happy. And I don't know how building anything is supposed to, like, help any of this. Right? So I guess what a lot of this is just basically saying is you've got to get these arrows into the green somehow, you know? Because of everything that's like good, it has to be. This is the only reasonable answer. Like, there's too much water, and I'm like, well, I can't fucking get rid of the water, you stupid bears. Why are you hanging out near the water in the first place? So. Is this the reason why there's this big red dismiss button? It's just like, yeah, let's just dismiss the bears. Because that's how it freaking works, right? How's Rosie doing now? Yeah, they're just walking towards the water and they're getting less happy because they're walking towards water. All right, you know what? You. Wait. Is that... That's a beaver. Holly the beaver. Okay. Rose the bear. Fuck you. Yes, dismiss you. Sorry, bears. We need to lay you off. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm... That's what I'm literally doing. I was just like, yeah, fuck these bears. Fuck these bears. Okay, if that's a bear that's like rolling around on its back. If that's not an ideally happy bear, I don't know what is. And I'm still not getting ideally happy bears. What is... Aster, brown bear. Too much river. How am I... What am I supposed to do? Sometimes you have to destroy in order to build. Goggles 2026. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's just slap some extra of these in, I guess. I got nothing but bears that are pissing and moaning. There aren't any twinks. Yeah, that's probably the reason why the bears are so upset. There aren't any twinks. I need to get in there and do my job. Okay. Fawn beaver. And it tells me there's too much forest and not enough or something. I don't know. Habitat, no buildings. Isn't the RNG part of a strategy game? I guess, but just, like, I don't understand what it wants me to do. This is the tutorial level, and it is not helping me understand what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. Handbook. Animals. Brown bear. Large California... this large caniforms domain is a forest which contains a beehive and water source. Beaver. This industrious rodent builds its home on a river near a forest. Okay, so I guess the rivers don't have enough forest in them, but the forests have too much river in them or something. I don't really understand, but maybe... Do I have to build one of the... Do I need to do this again? Like... You know what? Fine. We'll fucking burn it all down. Why not? You know? There we go. We're burning it. We're burning everything that we built. That fire did not go as far as I expected it to. And I can't build this here because it didn't burn enough. Oh, fuck my life. God damn it. That's right, get rid of all of it. Destroy everything. I just read that the drone should be able to pick up the recycling silos and loading docks, all structures, and then be recycled. Well, I just destroyed all the goddamn structures and there we go. There we go. I hope the fucking game is happy now. That is not a fucking controlled fire. It has just spread uncontrollably around the whole goddamn map. James Savant just happens to be my main online pseudonym. Really? Is that so? Drones. Why did it build that? Why the fuck did it build that? I'm clicking on the recycling drone. Construct one more recycling drone. Recycling drone. It's not letting me build the goddamn recycling drone. Jesus Christ, what is up with this goddamn game? It won't let me deselect what I've pressed the button on either. It won't let me build another one of these. Alright, fine. I'll build a recycling drone there. Christ almighty. Loading dock, which is going to be useless because I have to build it next to this thing, but I can't remove the fucking... I hate this. I'm understanding why people have problems with this game. My god. Pounding log allows the recycling drone to travel up and down waterway. Yeah, great! The drone can move up and down waterways. How lovely. What about all the shit that's not on a waterway? I have to build more fucking power. Oh, it won't let me go through the rocks. Oh my god. Okay, do you want me to do this then? No, it won't let me go up that... Okay, that's no... Yep, it's simple, it's realistic, and it's kind of fantasy. Well, I mean, it's a nice name. I don't think I have timber wolves anymore. I think I destroyed their habitat. He's not ideally happy. It is impossible to find ideally happy bears or wolves in this world, because evidently I have too much water in the world. There's too little deer. Throw it all out. Start over. I don't think I want to keep playing this game now that I've had this experience. It's like, what the hell do you want from me? It holds your hand, like, again, this is the tutorial. It is holding your hand through the entire thing, right up until it wants you to balance the ecosystem. And then it's like, well, we don't have anything to tell you about that. Like, they don't even tell you that they want you to balance the ecosystem. They're just kind of expecting you to do it. I have had to go to the freaking internet. And that is, That is a cardinal sin in game design, okay? A cardinal sin in game design. William cannot please any of the furries any of the time. All right, we will restart. With plant life and climate re-established, the final step is to construct an airship by recycling your buildings. As you remove your presence, encourage fauna to stay by satisfying their needs so that they can be the new custodians of the ecosystem. And that is all the information they give you. That is not a lot of information. Furries are notoriously difficult to please. Alright, fine. We'll build it right there. Jesus. Put that in. I'll put a freaking loading dock there. Harker appears to be having fun trying to look into my delicates and unmentionables. At least someone is enjoying themselves. Oh, you have no idea. You can't see underneath my skirt. Okay. I hit redo, but this isn't really going to do anything. I am not confident that this can be done. So I'm just going to start randomly taking pictures again. And I'll find out that like it doesn't work or something, because that's the way that this has gone. I have zero confidence in this game at this point. Oh, thank you. You've shown me that I've gotten all of those photos, all of those stars that I already had. Okay. I know that one of the things I shouldn't be doing is being annoyed and upset. Multiple climate goals, but what the fuck is a happy beaver? We don't know, because we don't want you to know. Like it's no different. Like the outstanding things were the bears, the beavers, and the wolves. I can get the frogs again. I know I can get the frogs again because all I had to do was find them and take a picture of the damn things. See? There we go. There's the frog. Take a picture of a frog. What does building the log do? The log is a wildlife bridge, a natural bridge which animals can use to cross narrow rivers or small cliffs. Which means there's no place, like, I can't build a log bridge across these wide rivers, right? I could build a bridge right here, but that doesn't really do much of any good, because they could just go around the edge. Slowly walks in like the one is late to moving to like the one is late to a movie showing. Hello, Basilisk. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Greetings. Oh, look. It's a pissant bear who refuses to be happy. Evidently, there's not enough fucking honey or something in this environment for it. What do you want? You want me to get rid of the river. You want me to get rid of the river. You're gonna get dehydrated with all that salt, Will. I mean, is it understandable why I'm very, very unhappy with this game right now? This is the first level. It's a bear in its natural habitat, but no, this bear is angry because there's a river nearby. Oh. Hello, Joe. How you doing over there on YouTube? Building logs allows bears to generate hydroelectricity. Beavers to generate hydroelectricity for the whole forest. At least I think that's how it works. And the most baffling part is that I go and I recycle all of this stuff, right? And still the game is ultimately like, well, you haven't recycled enough. And I just recycled a bunch more and it still didn't reduce the number. I don't know what it wants at this point. It doesn't reduce the number at all. I don't know how to reduce the number in any capacity at this point. Okay, so this will get it down to 9, but I'm still like, what the hell do you want me to do to get it lower than 9? There are no buildings that I can recycle left on the damn map. Hi, Strife, having fun. Oh, so much of it. So much of it. Need a home for the bear? Well, here's the thing, okay? That's Aspen. Okay. So the bears are claiming that they don't have enough space, so they need more forest, okay? They claim that they've got too much water, or they want more river? I guess? I don't know. So, I gotta, like, I don't know, build a goddamned river here or something? Sure, we'll put a river through the forest. I don't know if this is gonna help. Okay, so the damn bear wanted more river. Oh my god. Turn it into an ocean with a bunch of kelp. That'll satisfy both quotas surely. More trees, more water. I hate this. I hate this so much. Still not a happy, like fucking finicky, fussy ass goddamn bears. Okay, where's the calcifier? Calcifire right there. Is that enough goddamn river for you? Aspen? No, there's still not enough forest. Still not enough forest. This is like the reason why I couldn't do House Flipper. Because every single time I tried to get the house to be what someone wanted in it, they just complained that it wasn't what they wanted and they wouldn't buy it. So I was like, you know what? I've never been good at, like, customer service. Fuck this game. Because that's all that it turned into. It just turned into a whole bunch of customer service. It's like, oh, you must do the most correct thing so people will be willing to purchase the house. And I was like, but they're never happy enough. They're never happy. People complaining. All right, Aspen, what's wrong? There's not enough water still, and there's not enough food. For a moment, I thought I wouldn't get my weekend dose of William Strife. Well, you definitely got it. Some variation of me. What is the green highlight supposed to represent? Which green highlight are you referring to? Oh, this? This, I think, is how you identify a biome. This is a bear biome. It says that it has enough space, food, and water. But the problem is that the bears will frequently just be like, we're not going to hang out in that biome or something like that. See, if... God, get him... Yeah, okay, so the bear is demanding that this be its biome, but the problem is that this is the biome for different animals as well. So, like, I have these biomes that are overlapping, and one animal is like, this is the wrong way for the biome to be for me to be happy. We got deer. And then we've got that brown bear who is just perpetually unhappy. Just fucking relocate over here, you little shit. I swear. And he's still unhappy. Before the update, you essentially made animals appear by pinging a place that suited their needs. It was kind of a shut up, it's magic thing, and it was frustrating at times because you had to plan for places that suited them. Now, animals appear on their own, all around the place, and as you restore it, in search of a territory that suits them. You can help them cross the rivers and cliffs with animal bridges, and you can scare them away to a place to guide them towards the one that suits their needs to complete a level. You need 2/3 of the animals in the level happy, and happy animals help restore the land by fertilizing it. I've only played one level so far, but I got 17 animals happy out of the 12 that were needed. I've only played one level. Only unhappy ones were some bears. That's because I didn't bother. Couldn't have pushed the bear territory north. Blah 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 blah. It's different if you were used to the old system. It's certainly more hands-on. I love animals. I also love animals that are happy. But the game doesn't let me go if not all of the animals are happy. And now I'm not happy at all. Woo! Hello, Streaker. Hello, Helio. Greetings. Evict the unhappy animals. My problem is that I have to have enough happy animals. So much talk about bears. I'm getting flashbacks to Ulysses. What is this? Feather Goose. Feather Goose is happy. The beaver wants more forests around the river, I guess. Alright, fine. I really do not understand what this game is trying to get me to do. But it is demanding that I do something. So I guess I'll just burn the forest down. Because this is the best answer that I've got. Fucking get... Jesus. This is another problem that I have. Once this menu opens, there's no button to automatically close it. Like, I'm clicking all over and I can't do anything. I can't select areas. I can't, like... So I have to literally come over here and click this again. And then I have to come over and click it again. And... Ugh. Oh, right. I can't do anything because I didn't burn a building down in the process. You can burn everything? It's supposed to be a controlled burn. You look at what just happened, tell me that it's controlled. I think I have inadvertently made a never-ending fire because the rain is causing the prairie to grow back, and this is something that's not supposed to happen. I think I found a way to just wreck the game balance. I've made a never-ending forest fire. Well, prairie fire. This is not control. This is no longer a controlled burn. This is the antithesis of a controlled burn. Okay, maybe it'll actually burn out because the brain is stopped. But I can't build an arboretum because it has to be built on the foundation of a destroyed structure. Alright, you know what? This game sucks. This game utterly sucks. I'm done with it. I'm fucking sick and fed up. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Wait. Library, store page. Would you recommend this game? Where is it? They ruined it. It was an awesome game, but the latest update makes it basically unplayable. I play the game like this to relax when I'm exhausted, when the difficulty turned off, but you can't turn off the new requirements for the photos, and they're so difficult. I guess they decided it's for gamers only TM or something. I'm gonna go ahead and agree with that statement. No, I would not recommend this game. There we go. I really wish it was worth it. I really like the art style. I really like the idea behind it, but it's so shit. Oh my god, is it just a turd of a game? It had so much well, and the worst part is, according to everybody, like it was good until they updated it when they were like, no, now you must take photographs of all of the animals having fun. If you cannot take photographs of the animals having fun, then you're doing it wrong, you know? The art is nice, the sound design is nice, but I can't even finish the first level because whoops. I can't even finish the first level because like they modified a fundamental component of the gameplay loop with an update, and now they're like, yeah, here's a fundamental change to the gameplay, and we are not going to fundamentally build it into the tutorial about how you achieve it, how you get through it. That's the problem. That is the primary issue. They've put a requirement upon you in from the very start of the game, and they haven't tutorialized it properly. It's terrible. It's awful. Unacceptable. How are you all doing? All right, so I downloaded that last night. Manage, uninstall, uninstall. Wait a minute, how long ago did I buy that? I have 2 hours of gameplay. Maybe I could take that. Maybe I could get a refund on it. I might be able to get a refund on it. I hope I haven't ruined anybody's day with the amount of salt and just like questioning of what is wrong with this game. Go for a refund and try another game. There's another game that I could give a shot to here, but I'm questioning if I should switch games or if I should do something a little bit different. The weather changed. My back is acting up. Nah, I miss the salt. Yeah, I wouldn't have hundreds of hours in City Skylines if I was forced to play with the proper economy and budgeting. Oh, man. You're budgeting. You're budgeting, Basilis. Completely justifiable levels of saltiness. We are all mummified from this salt. For God's sake. Oh, my word. We are like goats. We crave the mineral. All right, well, chat, before we move on to something else, because I'm not done streaming yet. Like, I started an hour late, and I've only been going for 2.5 hours. So I need to pad out the stream with something a little bit extra here. But I have a question. I have a mild question for you. Did you know that a new picture is up today? Exclamation pics, if you're interested. Yeah, I need to catch up since I've been on vacation. Really? Well, that's good to hear, Basilis. You don't need to pad the stream out with me. Let me try something. I've got an idea, but let's see if I can make this work. let's grab this. I know I've got it somewhere here. Was it not here? Properties. Details 1920 to 90. Okay. That'll do. Wait, do you actually scale up? You do scale up. Ooh, that's nice. That's quite pleasant. It's quite pleasant indeed. Let's go ahead and just scale this window properly. What's the first unplayable game in your Steam backlog in alphabetical order? I have no idea. I have no idea. In capitalistic Strifetopia, stream pads you out. God. Okay. I think I'm gonna be able to make this work. But what I need to do, you just bear with me for a minute. Okay, this looks like it'll work. Let me go ahead and fix the camera up here. We're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do something mildly different here, okay? I'm going to flash my tits to the camera, and you're going to give me money. Okay. Let me find the music. All right, we ready? Are you ready for this? Doesn't matter whether you're ready or not, we're doing it. Okay. Let's play. Select the next game theme. So this, I don't know if any of you are aware of this, but the idea is that this character asks you questions, and in a relatively short amount of time, it's gonna tell you exactly what you're thinking of. Okay. So I've got just random things on my desk. The thing that we're thinking of here is a bottle cap. Okay. So. The game is objects. Is it electronic? No. So this is the number count for how many questions it's asked. Does it have a relationship with? Does it have a relation with sex? No. Can we buy it? Technically, yes. Can it be found in a kitchen? Yes, it can. A twerking panda. Does it have a taste? Would you say that bottle caps have a taste? I think the bottle caps do have a taste because they're capping liquid. So if you were to lick the inside of a bottle cap, you might get like the taste of a beer or a soda. So I'm gonna say yes. Let's say probably. Probably is a good one. Is it delicious? Oh no. It's not meant to be eaten. Does it contain a liquid? Does the bottle cap contain liquid? No, the bottle cap does not contain liquid. Is it made of metal? Yes, it is made of metal. Does it cut? No, it does not cut. Does it go in the mouth? No, it does not go in the mouth. Does it have a relationship with food? I'm going to say yes because food and drink are basically the same category, but yes. Can it be opened or closed? No, it is the thing that comes off. Does it have a handle? No. Does it have 4 legs? No. 4 legs? Does it fit in your pocket? Yes, it does fit in your pocket. Oh, it's having a hard time here. 15. Is it flat? No, it is not flat. Do we use it to eat? No, we do not use it to eat. This is what we're looking at. Does it have a relationship with bakery? No. Relationship with water? Yes. Yes, it can. Is it used to cover something? Yes, it is used to cover something. The opening of a bottle. Does it serve to catch something? No, it does not. Is it made of plastic? It can be made of plastic. It can be made of metal or plastic. I'm thinking of a metal one. Does it originate from Russia? No, it doesn't originate from Russia. Does it have a relation with heat? No. Does it originate? No, it doesn't originate from Germany. It's a bottle cap. Does it affect your mood? No. Am I going to stump him on the first try? Is it bigger than a bread box? No, it is not bigger than a bread box. Is it about the size of a small stone? I'd say yes. That's a real arbitrary thing. Can it float on water without getting damaged? Yes. These are very strange questions. It did it. It fucking did it. Yep, you got it. Bottle cap. You guessed right one more time. Bottle cap. Used to keep the bottle shut so water doesn't spill out. I mean, yeah. Object already played 8,149 times. Does anybody have an idea? I am open to ideas. The more strange or open, the more bizarre, the better. The more bizarre, the better. A door stopper. All right. That's not a half bad one. You got me extra happy. Let's give it a shot. Play again. We're going to use... Okay, we're going to use like the spring-loaded door stopper. So strumming. I mean, I would like to see that played, but at the same time, I don't know enough about that particular type of fish to really probably answer a lot of the questions that would be asked. All right, we're gonna do another object, and it's gonna be the door stopper, specifically the spring-loaded ones that like screw into the wall. Okay, so objects. This is almost always how he starts. Does it have a relationship with sex? No, it does not. Is it electric? No. Does it fit in your pocket? It can, but it would not under normal circumstances, so no. Bigger than a guitar? No. Found in a kitchen? Nope. Can we buy it? Yeah, you would have to buy one to put it in. Can we play with it? Yes, I've seen plenty of children and animals play with these types of door stoppers. Do we use it for sport? No. Does it have eyes? No. Is it a toy? It is not a toy. It can be played with, but it is not a toy. Is it soft? No, it's spring-loaded. Is it made for music? No, it is not. Does it have a relation with video games? No, it does not. Do we use it at school? I do not believe I've ever seen a spring-loaded door stopper in a school building, so I'm going to say no. It could have a relationship with sex if you were brave enough, and that's just it. The more you have to stretch, the less likely you need to be answering yes to something. Is it made of metal? Oh yes, it is made of metal. I don't recall seeing spring doorsteps in school. Exactly, that's which is exactly what I did. Is it a weapon? No. No, it is not. I've seen them at schools, but it's not used for school. Oh, that's a good distinction. Does it have a handle? No, it does not have a handle. If he gets it within 20 questions, that's really impressive. Is it something we wear? No, it is not. Does it have a square shape? No, it's always round. Does it contain a liquid? Nope. It has a flared bottom. Canopian. God. Is it used with the hands? No, it is not meant to be used with hands. I didn't notice you were playing this classic. I had to stop playing the game that I was on because it was just, the game is broken. The game is broken and I couldn't get past the first level. Does it have a relationship with driving? No, it does not. Do most people have it? I'd say a large number of people have access to this. Does it have a link with a door? Yes, it does. Oh, he's starting to get on something. Does it have a springy shape? Oh, no. Is it laid beside the door? Yes. Is it sharp? No, it's not sharp. Ah, he's got it. This is just crazy. It's crazy how good this thing can be. Is it a door stopper? Yes. Ah. Last played on 35. That's today. It's been played 8,000 times. Man, Nerf weapons. Took him 25, which is a pretty good number. That's pretty good. Terra Nil is broken. I've seen people play it before and it looked fine. Well, the problem, Canopian, is that they made a major update to the game a while back called Heatwave, and in it they shifted what you have to do to finish a level. You have to take pictures of animals being super happy in their habitats, and the animals will not show up in the correct habitats. You have to try to lure them into the habitats, and even then they'll go into the habitat and they still won't be happy. So you can't make all of the animals happy as a result of that. And I was just sitting there constantly trying to make the habitats correct, and they were like, well, I'm in the habitat, but this forest doesn't have enough river, and in order for me to make enough river, I have to destroy a different habitat type situation. It's not necessarily that it became broken. It's more so the fact that they severely unbalanced it. Like it was a fundamental a fundamental function of the wind state was introduced later, and then they did not modify the game to compensate for that. Like you have to have quote ideally happy animals in Terra Nil to finish any of the levels. And because this is a win state that they introduced post 1.0, they didn't even the tutorial does not explain to you how to do this. It doesn't like help you easily set this up so you can understand how it operates. They're just like, okay, that's the end of the tutorial as we wrote it for 1.0, and we've given you new requirements to have to finish the level, but we haven't tutorialized that part yet. So new update with new mechanics broke the game. Yeah, pretty much. It's not that the mechanic didn't exist before, but they made the mechanic a necessity to finish the levels. So I couldn't even finish the first level, which is very, very frustrating. All right. Oh, sounds like any Bethesda game. Honestly, one of my biggest complaints about Bethesda games at this point is the fact that they just keep shoving additional content that completely unbalances the game. And it's just about impossible to play a basic vanilla experience as it was initially balanced. That is a problem for games going forward where they're not allowed to be finished products. And it's like, no, this is a finished piece of art, and it can stay in this state. And there are a lot of games where it's like, no, this is never finished. It is always ongoing, and it will never not receive updates so long it is financially viable to do so. And as a result, you end up with versions of the game with plenty of games out there. It's like, well, you can't get the basic experience anymore because stuff is just arbitrarily jammed into it now, you know, which was never part of the initial balancing. So yeah, that's a thing. Games as a service ruined games. Some games are built around being a service, and I'm fine with that. My problem is whenever it's a single-player game that was never really designed to be a service. Skyrim was never designed to be a service. Fallout 4, it was never designed to be a service. You don't have to worry about Starfield because that game was never balanced in the first place, you know? You know, seeing this game again reminds me of 6 Degrees of Separation. 6 Degrees of Separation is always a fun one. You know what? On the note of Skyrim, let's do a character. Let's do Nazim. You don't get to the Cloud District very often, do you? Nazim from Skyrim. Let's see how this goes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It aired out. It aired out. All right. And my music stopped. Characters. Come on. Does your character live in water? No. Does your character have legs? Yes. Yes. Let me find something here to play. I'm just gonna play that same song again. Oh, you know what? Hang on a minute. Hold up a minute. Name. Let's go with length. Oh, wait a minute. We'll go in here. Sort by length. Is this it? Yeah, that would be it. That's the song that I want to play. There we go. Okay. Is your character a girl? No. Is your character real? No. Is your character from a Japanese anime? No. Does your character have human skin? Yes. Is your character linked to a superhero? No. Is your character originally from a video game? Yes. Okay, so we're on 9. We're thinking of Nazim in Skyrim. Does your character use guns? No. Does your character often wear a hat? No. Your character from a horror game? No. Your character from Minecraft? No. Do you control your character? No. Does your character have powers? No. Does your character go to school? No. Is your character bad? I'm gonna say probably. I'm gonna say probably not. Is your character from a 2D game? No. Does your character live in America? No. Does your character have dark hair? Wait a minute. I gotta check this one. Take a look at this fella here. Yes, he does. He does have dark hair. Okay. I couldn't remember if he was bald or not. Does your character have dark hair? Yes. Yes, he does. Does your character wear glasses? No. Does your character fight? No. Does your character appear in the Elder Scrolls series? Oh no! Oh no! Does your character have white skin? No. Is your character an elf? Let's just double check here. No. No. He is not an elf. Does your character make your ears bleed? Yes. Is your character a minor NPC? God! God damn it! 26 questions to get it right. Played 11,000 times. God damn it, man. I was just waiting for him to ask about whether or not you get to the Cloud District as a question. Can it do historical things? Oh yeah, probably. It's just most of the stuff I'm experienced with is like, you know, entertainment media. Oh, man. The Dark Knight from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Alright. Alright, you got me on this one. I'm curious if you can get it. Is your character a boy? Yes. An MC Escher painting? Oh, that's a good one. We'll try that next. Does your character fight? Yes. Is your character from a Japanese anime? No. Is your character originally from a video game? No. Is your character linked to a superhero? No. Is your character animated? No. Has your character been in a movie? Yes. Does your character live in America? No. Has your character been to space? No. Nazim is a Breton, if I recall correctly. No, Nazim is a Red Guard. Nazim is a Red Guard. You found the Wind Waker browser game. Man, they actually managed to rebuild that whole game in a browser? That's insane. Is your character from a book? No, not for this instance. Is your character Indian? No. Is your character evil? Oh, yes. Yes, evil. Did your character take part in World War II? No. Does your character have hair? Don't know. Is your character from a horror movie? No. Does your character have black hair? I'm gonna say no, just because you never see the Black Knight without a helmet. So, no. Does your character have human skin? Yes. Does your character wear a mask? Yeah, basically. Has your character played in Star Wars? No. Has your character always dressed in black? Uh-oh, yes. Does your character wear a helmet? Yes. Does your character use advanced technology equipment? No. Is your character... Yes, the character is funny. It's played for an entire gag. Is your character the head of a group of people? No. Does your character fight with a sword? Oh, he's getting close. Is your character related to King Arthur? Uh-oh. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. There you go. You'll put a link in Tev's Discord. Cool, cool. I'll bite your ankles. An MC Escher painting. All right. We're gonna go with Ace's suggestion. It's gonna be an object. It's an MC Escher painting. Is the music quiet enough? Oh my god. I gotta sit up straight and show you my tits. Ugh. Okay. Is it electronic? No. Oh, it's taking a moment. Does it have a relationship with sex? No. Titty. Yep. What'll you do? Bleed on me? Is it bigger than a foot? Like a foot as in a measurement, or a foot as in a body part? Yes, I think. Can it be found in houses? Yes, it can be found in houses. Is it soft? No. It is a drawing, painting. Can it be opened or closed? No. Is it made of wood? No, it is not. Is it made of metal? No. Is it flat? Yes. Yes, it is flat. Is it hung on a wall? Yes, it is. Is it made of glass? No. Is it made of paper? Yes, typically. Do we use it to know what day it is? No, we do not. Is it appreciated by teenagers? Oh, that's... probably. Can it be folded? Technically, yes. Can people appear on it? No. Does it have a relation with school? You watched that movie so much as a teen? Oh, man. Does it have a relationship with school? I'm having a hard time with this one. There's no specific relationship with school. That's where I saw it. But I did not see it. I saw it in school, but it was not specifically because I went to school that I saw it. It was just because that's the way that a teacher decorated his room. Does it have a relationship with school? No. Is it taller than a man? No. Can it be read? There's no reading. Is it sticky? No. Is it made of cloth? No. Can it be found in a store? Yes. Does it display a picture? Yeah, it displays a picture. Is it played with the hands? No. Does it fit in your pocket? No. Can it be autographed? Strictly speaking, most of it is autographed. Is it smart? No. Does it glow bright? No. Does it become hard? Listen, don't be asking me about what's underneath my skirt right now. That's inappropriate. Can animals use it? No. A poster? No. Yeah, sure, let's continue. See if you can get it right. Does it have a wooden frame? M.C. Escher sketch. We're not gonna, we're gonna assume that this is in a book. Okay, so no, it doesn't have a frame. Does it have a relationship with music? No. Is it used to cover something? No. Does it have a relationship with Japan? No. Does it have a relationship with drawing or painting? Yes. Was it created after the year 2000? Ooh, that's a... Absolutely not. I didn't know that that's when he passed away. Learn something new every day. Was it crafted after 2000? No. Is it used to take notes? No. Maybe we should have selected a specific piece? Maybe. Does it have a relationship with photography? No. Because it's a drawing. It's a sketch. Does it have a relationship with heart? With the heart? No. Is it bigger than a guitar? You already asked me that question. Can it be opened? No. Does it have to do with crafts? Let's say yes, because it's arts and crafts. Can we personalize it? No. Do we use it at school? No. Does it have eyes? No. Sketches do not have eyes. Does it shine? No. Does it have a relationship with video games? No. I've truly this one is truly stumping it. Can we easily obtain it by buying it? Yeah. MC Escher's stuff is very easy to find. Is it pretty? I'd call it pretty because the stuff is quite impressive. Is it typical of a country in particular? Not that I'm aware of. Is it rather expensive? No. Does it have a number? No. Are you its creator? No. Can we play with it? No. I don't think he's going to get this one. Is it high? No. Is it found in shopping malls? Yeah, sure. I've seen plenty of these framed in shopping malls. Can it be offered as a gift? Yes. Almost anything can be offered as a gift. Can we unfold it? I'm going to say no, because it's typically in a book or it's framed, and that's not something you would fold up. Can it be found in a museum? Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, it looks like there's the MC Escher's work is definitely in. Did we choose an object of a person? Object or person? We chose specifically sketches from MC Escher. Just an MC Escher artwork. Can it be found in a museum? Yes. Do most artists have it? No, I would say not. A painting? I mean, it's getting close, but it's not right. No. Should we continue or should we stop? Continue or stop. I don't know which one to do. New one? I'm getting a vote for a new one. Anyone else? I think if I say no, he's going to ask me to tell him what it was. Stop? Okay. So, we'll do a new one. No. Watercolor paper, wall hanging, sticker, blank canvas, diamond painting, sketchbook, Minecraft poster, coloring page, a piece of paper with a drawing that you color the lines in, heart-shaped photo puzzle. Is that? Oh, I was selecting it. Whoops. Well, okay. I think the problem there is we weren't. We should have chosen a very specific piece of work. So, drawing would have been the most accurate, but it wasn't what we were thinking of. So, all right. We haven't done an animal. What type of an animal do we want to do? Let's try to come up with an exotic animal. Oh, hey, a unicorn. Do we want to do the unicorn? Is that what we should do? Old game cartridge? Let's be super specific. Spinosaurus. All right, you know what? You got my attention with that. We will open. I'm going to open a new tab here, and I'm going to get this over on the side so I can get an image of a Spinosaurus. Okay. Okay, I have a clue of what a Spinosaurus is on the side. Let's see if we can do it this time. Yeah. We will do animals. Has your animal got 4 legs? According to what I'm seeing here, it walks on 2 legs and it has 2 tiny arms. So we'll say no. He may not have a specific submission for individual artworks. That's a good point. Probably would have been able to guess Sabaton metal foot covering. Sabaton. I don't think I've ever heard of that until now. You always do funny. Does your animals have legs? Yes, the animal has legs. The animal have wings? No. Is your animal bigger than a dog? I'm going to say yes, because it looks like it's supposed to be bigger than a dog. Does your animal still exist? No. It's a dead animal. Was your animal discovered from a fossil? God damn it. Does your animal swim? No. Is your animal bigger than an elephant? All right. I gotta go over to the freaking wiki. I gotta go to the wiki page. This is the reason why I try to think of things that I'm already aware of, because I don't want to have to read the wiki just to be able to answer these questions. reached 14 meters in length. Wow. An elephant? Mass of about 2 tons. Two tons of major precision. Living species. Here we go. About 10 to 11 feet tall, thereabouts. Anywhere from as little as 7 to as much as 11 feet tall. Okay. And about 5 tons. So I would say that this was bigger than an elephant. Yes. Do your research, William. What do you think I'm doing right now? The Spinosaurus does swim. Oh, well, my mistake on this. This is the problem. This is the problem with me taking. Does your animal have antlers? Go back to the picture. No, this animal does not have antlers, not to our knowledge. Does your animal have small hands? Yes. It's going to conclude that it's a T-Rex first. That's my first bet. Does your animal commonly appear in movies? I think a Spinosaurus is not necessarily a seldom seen creature, but I don't think that it shows up in film almost ever. Common? No. Yeah, so like Jurassic Park 3, but that's not common. That's one film, so we're going to say no. Has your animal got horns? No. Is your animal known by everybody? Oh, I highly doubt. I didn't even know what a Spinosaurus was until somebody suggested it. Hello, Ratchet. You seem to be feeling better since you got those drops in your ears today. You cost me a pretty penny, but you seem to be doing better. Has your animal got feathers? No. We do not commonly think that dinosaurs have feathers, even though it's reasonably possible. Oh, jeez. Does it live in Asia? Oh, was Asia even a thing? You know what? I don't know. That is the most reasonable answer to give. Did your animal live in the Jurassic? Oh, no. Does your animal eat herbivores? Okay, this is an important detail. If we... Diet and feeding. It is unclear whether the Spinosaurus was primarily a terrestrial predator or a piscivore, a carnivorous animal that primarily eats fish. Ah, okay. I'm having a hard time with this one. Yes, the land we call Asia existed at the time. It's funny, Strife, especially since they keep finding more evidence about its possible habits, if I remember correctly. Okay. I'm not certain how to answer this. Because it's asking if it eats herbivores. but that's also not the same thing as asking if it is carnivorous. I do not know. Is your animal often by water? Yes. Can your animal swim? Right. Okay, yes it can. Does your animal walk? That it does walk. Does your animal have a high spine? It's getting to that word, man. It's getting to really specific words. Yes. Does your animal live along the side? Does your animal live alongside the Spinosaurus? I think I misnamed. Let's go back. Does your animal have a high spine? No. Does your animal live on land and water? Yes. Larger than a house? Let's go back. Let's answer yes to that. Yes to that. Does your animal have a spine? Yes. It specifically asked about Spinosaurus before it said that it was Spinosaurus. That is a weird one, man. That is a weird one. Oh my god. What have I gotten myself into? Jeez. Whew. We don't know how the skin was on the bones and the muscles is why we don't know 100% of its water specific species. Yeah, that's the big challenge. That's the big challenge. We don't really know. Spinosaurus also showed up in the Land Before Time 12. Oh my god. Land Before Time. There's something. I suggest the Tasmanian native hen. I will drop a YouTube short in Tev's Discord. I think I'm done with Alkinator for now. There's only so much of this that I can do in a single sitting, if you will. Oh, hey, I should probably close a couple of these. Close that. Go back to this and hide the browser. Whoops. If not, it is an interesting video anyway. Sorry for that. I love Spinosaurus. It's a really cool dinosaur that the other fossils... that the original fossils were destroyed in World War II during an Allied bombing raid in Germany. Oh, wow. It's an incredibly cool dino. You're 100% valid. Oh, we... Oh, we should probably adjust you guys back a little bit here. No. I didn't secure the camera enough. Iguanodon is your fave. All iguana your Don. Can I don your iguana? Uh, Take me to your leader. I cannot see, or I would find them myself. Oh my god. Just like I remember there being a theory that the sail might have not been used for swimming and could have been used to cool the Spinosaurus. What are you doing, Strife? Wait, that is right. He can't see my message. Can anyone guess what these are? I would assume that at least a handful of people in chat knows what these are. Dinos are cool in general. They are. They are quite cool. All right, we'll go ahead and close that up. They're bra inserts. Calm thy tits. Precisely. Oh, my word. Well, what was it? It was, we have another costume stream coming up because of the generosity of chat today. So today, this has been a lovely stream. Oh my word, I was flashing there. This skirt is just straight up chiffon with a modesty bit in it, and that modesty bit like bunches up very easily. Okay, so today, chat, I've been very lucky to have an extremely kind and charitable chat. You guys have been wonderful in that regard, which has led to getting 3 separate donations, which means I'm fairly certain at this point I have 2 more pictures to release. I released a new picture today. If you haven't seen it, it's in the gallery, exclamation pics. If you want to see the latest, if you want to see all of the pictures that you've missed, it's exclamation gallery. These are commands for Twitch. Like always, I want to hear feedback if you have any opinions on the works. The other side of it is that because I got so many donations, I released a pic. I made a bet about changing clothes, so now I'm in a crop top and a skirt with my wig because of that. I guess I'll show up and show off the outfit in a moment here. The other aspect is that somebody went and dropped a second hundo. It actually came from Cooler, then NB, then another from Cooler. So I was forced to put this hot pair up on the wall. Do you remember what was on the wall before then? Guess where those pair are now. Look at that. Somebody got to see my cherry. 2 hundos today? No. Basilisk, you've been out for a little bit. There's been a change to the rule set. Now you can make me take my underwear off and put it up on the wall for 50. And if you donate a hundo, then I get to then you get to choose a costume stream later. Okay, so I got 3 donations in total for 150, and specifically because I got so much generosity all inside of one day, where first I was called on bluff to change outfit, then I was donated to a second time to make me put stuff up on the wall, and then I was donated to a third time. I was like, you know what? Okay, I'll give you a freaking costume stream. So the next time that you see me on Saturday, I think is when this is going to do. On Saturday, I am going to be doing a costume stream next week, and I'm going to be dressed as Red Riding Hood again, because why not? Red Riding Hood. Everybody loves it. That is interesting news. I have a lot of VODs to view. Yes, and I certainly hope you enjoy viewing it. All right, chat. Do you want to see the outfit? Because I'm not going to show you the outfit if you don't want it. Okay? I just want you to know. Can I get this right? Can I balance that screen camera? The green doesn't show up against the black, which, you know what? Maybe it'll be better if I shut the color filter off. Like I'm super washed out now, but maybe it shows up better. Oh, good Lord, you turned into a Polaroid before my very eyes. Yes, the color filter definitely does a lot for the quality. Tummy, yes, yes, tummy. I mean, he really pumps the contrast on the filter. It just makes things look better. Makes things look a lot better. Oh, no. If I'm not careful, you'll be able to tell that I stuff. Do I even have this thing rotated the right way? I can't tell. Man, really flying close to the sun. Really flying close to the sun there, Icarus. I suppose that is as close as I should get. So, no stream tonight. Listen, if there's a stream tonight, it'll be a really big surprise and something that I'm not particularly planning on, okay? You can always follow Goggles or Tev, you know, because if they're streaming on the weekend, there's a really good chance that I'm going to be with them, but almost flashed us twice. What do you mean twice? When did I almost flash you the first time? Everything will be fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a little bit of skin, not much more than that. And not in sensitive places either. Oh, wee. Anyways, if you see me again tonight, you know, like, well, just be certain to be following here on Twitch or on YouTube. There's a really good chance you'll see me on YouTube as well. But I currently have no plans for a second stream this evening. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing this evening, for that matter. I don't really have a whole lot of plans at all. But regardless, thank you so very, very much for the support. Thank you so much for the donations. Thank you so much for the subscriptions and the gift subscriptions and the incredible hype train. That was it. There was a hype train earlier. So thanks so much. You've been a wonderful and a lovely audience, and I hope to see you all again at 11 a.m. U.S. Central Time for some more streaming on Monday. Until then, take care of yourselves, stay happy and stay healthy. I think I am going to go looking for some lunch. But until then, take care, everyone. I'll see you later. Bye.